Good evening, everybody. I have a direct translation word problem for you. The nice thing about these is that if you can just convert the English or your native tongue into mathematics, you can kind of forget what the problem says and just let the math do the work. And so this one reads the sum of the reciprocals of two numbers is 38. It also gives you information that the first number is 3 times the second number. Now I'm going to use the usual x and y. We'll let x be the first number, y be the second number. Now, reciprocal just means 1 over. Like, for example, 3, the reciprocal of 3 is 1 over 3. The reciprocal of 2/3 is 1 over 2/3, which is 3/2. So again, we have the sum of the reciprocals of two numbers is 38. And it says the first number is 3 times the second number. This is the direct translation of that. If we let x be the first number, 1 over x is its reciprocal. We let y be the second number, 1 over y is its reciprocal. Now, this equation alone wouldn't be enough. Okay, because that would be two equations and two unknowns. But this second piece of information says the first number is 3 times the second number. That's what does it for us. So this constitutes the direct translation aspect of the problem. Now, so we write this down, but what we do right here in this step, you see right here, we're left with two unknowns in one equation, but we know that x is equal to 3y. So if you can see what happened here, I replaced x with 3y, so we get y plus 3y is equal to the 4y that you see on the bottom. Okay, and also I'll replace x with 3y down here, and that gives us 3y squared. Okay, now we know that y can't be 0 because the reciprocal of 0 is undefined, so we can divide through or multiply, divide through by y top and bottom, and we get 4 over 3y. Now that's a strange looking object. But if you cross multiply, if you multiply through by 3y and divide by 2, you get this statement right here. Now, I did leave out a little bit of the work, but this is what happens. When to get him on top, we multiply through by 3y, and then we reduce the fraction 4 over 18. 4 over 38 reduces to 2 over 19, all right? And so that tells us that 3y is equal to 2 over 19. But if we divide both sides by 3, we get y is equal to 2 over 57. And 3 times 19 happens to be 57. Now, let's not forget that x is equal to 3 times y. Okay, so 3 times the fraction is the same as saying it's 3 times the numerator of the fraction. So 3 times 2 over 57 is the same as 6 over 57. Okay? Now, some people stop right here, but I want to go ahead and show you that we can check and see if this is right. I mean, these are two strange looking numbers. It says if you take the reciprocal of this and the reciprocal of this, it better add up to 38, right? Okay, let's check. All right, so right over here, this is the work. And again, the reciprocal of anything just means to invert the numerator and denominator. And so you get this result right here, 57 over 2 plus 57 over 6. Notice that 3 times 57 is what, 171, and then when you add 171 to 235, you get the 228, excuse me, but 228 divided by 6 is 38. So it does check. Okay, so let's back up just briefly. The answer to the question is the second number would be 57, and then the first number would be 6 over 57. And this piece on the next page is just a check. Okay, I hope that helped.